We're back. Another episode of Bonding with Boogie and Precious Perspective. And I feel good today. I feel good today because I'm around my people. I'm around great energy. And I just want to say shout out to the females. We've had an abundance of females on the show. They're all great. They're all, especially my black females, but that's all we've had on the show. I don't think it's been any other. But we're looking forward to working with everybody. But my sisters, they've came on the show. They've represented. They're dope. They're beautiful. They're humble. They're gracious. They're everything. So with that being said, this is an episode of Bonding with Boogie and a Precious Perspective. And this is your boy, Boogie Ogun. Him a thee, him for knee, sure. Him the G, him who doesn't hide, him who seeks, him with the shortest arms, him still with the longest reach, and my boy, of course.
Precious with a precious perspective. And per usual, black man, always a pleasure to be down here with you, chopping it up, and just getting into the arts, getting into the worlds of our creative process and engaging in that of other people. And it's always dope when we have people to share in that space with. And today we have a very dope artist. We were just listening to one of our singles. You can check out on Apple, but I'm going to let her introduce herself. Leniese.
How y'all doing? I'm Leniese. I'm a 24-year-old singer-songwriter from the burbs of Chicago. Yeah. And I be doing my thing. I sing, I dance, I act, I paint, I do a lot of shit. So
you paint, you do everything.
I do.
She's versatile.
I am.
Facts. So where can they find you at?
Y'all can find me on Instagram at butterfly_fly_Kai. And then my Apple Music, Spotify, all that good shit is Kai Leniese. KAILANIESE. Almost forgot my name. Shit.
It'd be like that.
Don't forget, and that's why
That's why you
but don't forget your name on here. And with the name, I asked this question because I be, your name is your name, meaning like the birth name that was given to you. Mm-hmm. But when people pick their names for, for their craft and their artistry, I be wanting to know like where your name came from. And sometimes it be your name, but you done switched it up and sauced it. Mm-hmm. But where did the name come from?
So my real name is Kayla, but my dad, when he named me, he spelled it KAILAH. So when I just shortened it and put KAI, it looked like Kai. And a lot of people have always thought my name was either Kalia or Kyla. So when I put KAI, people assume Kai. And Leniese is my actual middle name, so just Kai Leniese.
You know what would be fucked up? I hate assumptions of the names. Like when you have a name that people don't know what it is, they just fuck your shit up and say whatever the fuck they want to say.
You feel me?
I have a last name like that, and people just be fucking it up because they just be. You're like, bro, how did you even get that out of that? You know what I'm saying? So, hey, start sounding shit out, or don't say my name. Ask me what my name is before you try to.
Before you say, you know what really be fucking me up? White people always get my name right. The niggas never get my name right. Be blowing the shit out of me.
And you're not lying. They know you're, and you be like, and bro, when it happened, you be like, oh, hey, shout out to you. Because when a person gets your name right, and people usually don't get your name right, you be like, so, I don't want to say happy, but you be like, it's impressive.
They're flabbergasted.
Yeah, you be impressed. You be impressed like, damn, you said that bitch on first take, and it was like
a breath of fresh air.
Yeah, like
goddamn.
A dinner in. I'll be like a dinner. What you say?
That's me.
That's me. That's my name. But you knew that? Because people, if they don't know your name, they will fuck your name up. So today we're snapping names. We're snapping your name, and you will not fuck her name up because her name is her name.
On some real shit, people like other artists don't even call me my stage name. Really fucked up. They call me Butterfly because that's my Instagram handle.
And how important is that? Because people won't call you what you telling them your name is.
Like, we just had this conversation with another guest.
Niggas will call you your social media handle.
And I be like, I definitely like every time I announce my name on the stage, if I'm singing or whatever, I say I'm Leniese, and niggas will, hey butterfly, how you doing? I'm damn, that's crazy. You didn't call me what I said, but go nuts, nigga.
Yeah,
do your thing.
Sure.
Fuck.
It's fucked up out here. You can't be out here fucking up names.
Niggas don't care. I get it. I don't give a fuck either. So
yeah, and like I said, I'm pretty cool with just as far as like when people call me my handle on Instagram or whatever, I be cool with that. If people know my real name, I be cool with that because everybody know suits of you. You feel me? Niggas know the Clark Kent, niggas know the Superman, niggas know the Bruce Wayne, niggas know the Batman. You feel me? So every nigga know the version of you that they know. So if any nigga calling me by my first name or whatever, that's what they know. If any
That's the one they was able to meet.
Yeah, if any nigga calling me a nickname, they even though nigga that call you nickname may know your real name, but he know you more on the nickname of size. You feel me?
And so Leniese, coming into that space, we talking about names and we talking about you named all the different realms of artistry that you partake in. Mm-hmm. When did that start? When did you come into that? Like
it's always been a thing for me. I really, low key, I think I got undiagnosed ADHD on some real shit.
You probably, I don't think you're the first person we've heard say that. People be thinking they had that shit.
I think I have it because I feel like, I don't know, I have to be stimulated in some way. And not to get on some like dark, deep dive and shit, but
yeah, for sure.
You feel me? Like, you feel me?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Depression.
Oh, okay.
Depression really, for me, it allowed me to like gain talents because I had to find something to like not deal with it. If that makes sense. Like me personally,
it makes sense. It makes perfect sense.
Yeah, like I'd rather be sad. Fuck that. I'm finna go do something. Like
I feel that.
I mean, in a sense, that fucked up. Ooh, you so lucky I ain't get you.
I just like you because you tried to you just tried to smoke his ass and you're actually a bad shooter.
No, he keeps slipping through my hands.
What the fuck?
I'm a terrible shooter. Please don't give me the gun.
Yeah.
Unless I'm in panic. But
yeah, because you were focused there, and you fucked that all up. But if you in panic, you might. In panic, every nigga go smoke something. Even when you think you focused, Jay Reed, fucking like you silly. Yeah,
I was hyper focused on that bit.
Yeah,
please come back.
You were Matrix focused. You slowed time down.
That motherfucker.
Yeah,
I got it that time. I got that nigga that time.
Yeah, for that.
But no, yeah, depression. I started drawing, and then I elevated from drawing to painting. Started doing hair.
So you draw as well?
Yeah.
I'm surprised you say you don't do tattoos. Niggas be drawing.
I've tattooed myself, literally. Okay. Like a lot of the shit on my leg is
sure. You ain't get like it didn't infect or nothing, did it? Like
fuck no.
Oh, okay. I be asking questions because
I did tattoos on my ear, on my ear and shit.
Oh, you did? Oh yeah. When you do tattoos on yourself on them type of spots, you dangerous. You look dangerous out here. You're a dangerous individual.
I wouldn't say dangerous. I say impulsive.
How many tattoos you got?
32.
Damn.
Really? I mean.
You do a lot of things.
I do. That's what I mean. I feel like I got undiagnosed ADHD. When I pick up a habit, if it's not like after it stimulates me too much, I'll be like, "Yep, gotta find something else to do."
So when did you pick up music?
I grew up in a Christian household, so music always been I was in church choir. I was in school choir, and my mama she keep the radio on to this day. All day, 24/7.
Cause I was about to ask what a Christian household is. Cause when I've heard people say it. I've heard people say I was in a such and such type of household. I'll be like, damn, what is that environment like? You feel me? And you start saying it right when I was about to ask. I've been in you said a Catholic. You said a church environment or a Catholic environment?
Yeah, Christian.
A Christian environment.
Christian.
So as soon as you said that, I was gonna ask. So what does that consist of?
I mean, just church, Bible study, Sunday school. Like, again, she was strict to a sense of like, you can't go outside unless your neighbor's outside to watch you, or unless I'm outside to watch you, and you can't leave the block.
That wasn't really. That was a good time. I feel like we had it. I feel like that was our situation. Yeah, I feel like that was our situation, and you enjoyed it. And our block was busting, I guess. You feel me? Ah, you said that you had to get off your block to.
All my friends was on like a block or two over.
So in those strict times, like, did you discover music then, or discover poetry then? Because we were talking about poetry. When did you discover that you were nice, or when you discovered that you was writing you a little rhymes and rhythms?
I was always into poetry
For sure.
because I'm a great like paper writer. Like I took AP honors classes all high school. I was always in gifted, like in middle school.
I said you're an X-Man.
You talking about you're an X-Man.
I wouldn't even say that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I'm not a homework doer. I'm a test taker.
That's what's up. That's what's because I'm a homework doer.
You won't catch me dead.
I will walk in a test knowing I'm waiting for the first nigga to walk out.
I've done extra homework
to gauge like when he leave, because it's like, all right, this motherfucker might actually know something. As soon as that first person leave, I'm there. Ass. All right, I'm gone. Like, I do not be fucking with tests. Like,
so you say you're a homework doer.
Yeah.
I'm a homework doer, extra credit getter. The guy that needs the blow by. Fuck you talking about. I needed that little win to get
curve.
me to get yeah. And how can I get it?
Yeah.
A test, score 60 on the test, do a little homework, and attendance. You say if my attendance rate is 98, I can make
I'm
it.
definitely a showing up ass motherfucker.
If I help you with the desk at the end of the school year for an extra 10 points on my grade, I'm helping you with that desk. I'm a finesser. I finessed my way through school life.
I technically did too, because I ain't gonna lie, depending on the class, I'm not gonna show up to your class. If you a teacher that blow me, I'm not coming. I'll come on test days and take my test and get up out that bit. But other than that, I'm not coming to class. But that's only happened to me, I think, twice. My sophomore year, my chemistry teacher hated her ass. Shout out to you, Miss.
Niggas be a science teacher.
Because science teachers be so into what they do, but nobody else is.
Yeah. Fuck me.
They do that shit. And we be like, nah.
Fuck the chemicals, man.
And it's fucked but it's fucked up though, because that's the shit that we do need to be learning.
Like if you got stuck out in the wild, like that science class would have helped your ass out.
It depends on the science. I fuck with physics because I was a math person.
That's the only science I think niggas fuck with. It's physics.
I was cool with biology too. Biology was the easiest subject.
I don't remember none of that shit.
Facts.
There's no need to.
And so
look,
and reeling us back to the writing. When, like bro said, like when did you discover your knack for it? Like you say, you was writing papers. Was it out? Because I think that it is two different types, right? Like you got that writing where you gotta reference sources and you gotta do all that, but then you got the creative writing. So because you knew how to technically write, do you think that transferred over into your creative writing, or was it the other way around?
I think it definitely did, because like, I mean, the first time I wrote a song, I was like in 4th grade. It was some bullshit.
Go out. For sure, go on. Pop your shit though.
It was a platinum hit. You didn't know it.
On me.
No,
every nigga that wrote a song, and and you talk about that motherfucker was. It's weak compared to what you think now.
Yeah.
But back at that time, you wrote that song. You thought that song was something when you wrote it. Yeah. It's all I'm saying. That shit, niggas be having classics stored as far as if it was a venue or a lane to do that at that time.
And so I asked, what inspired you to write that song, to feel like you could write a song at that time?
My mama used to keep the radio on so much so that like whenever I went to a family function, if they played music, my auntie, you know every song, like blah blah blah, because I'm always singing
radio.
it.
What radio stations was she listening to?
107.5 WGCI, 106.7.
Okay.
Wait, Keep Sweating, all of them.
Legendaries. Whispers in the Dark. Did you get the white people music?
I did.
Okay, cool.
I did. Look.
Okay, cool. Shout out Pops. You gotta get that white people music. You gotta get a blendation of that.
My dad, like, I'm not gonna lie, I probably don't look like it. I get this all the time. I'm over into heavy metal. Like, I'm deep into that shit.
Okay.
I'm deep. I love rock music, but that also crazy.
And it's crazy because you wouldn't get that, especially from the music that I've heard from you. Yep. Facts. So yeah, okay.
Everybody, but like you said, when people meet you, that's why I love music so much, because you'll see me and you'll expect what you expect from me.
That's a fact.
And if you get with me in a situation to where I have to play music, you'll be like, bro, who the fuck is this guy? Because of the music that I'm playing. You feel me? Like I like people who are into several genres of music, and people who got like a big music catalog. Cause like I said, that shit, it make you feel good. It bring people together. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, like I said, it's just your own thing. Like I said, you in a heavy rock. Like I said, we didn't know that. We wouldn't have expected that.
Yeah, I know.
But like I said, motherfuckers hop in the car with a motherfucker, and motherfucker get to playing the shit that they really want to play, not the shit that motherfuckers want to hear.
Yeah.
But the shit
that speaks to your heart.
Yeah. But the shit that I'm playing at 11 a.m. because I listen to my smooth playlist before noontime, you'll be like, damn, who the fuck is this guy? This nigga listens to all type of music.
Yeah.
And like I said, and music bring people together. Like I said, you never know. Motherfucker be like, what the fuck you know about this? Everything, obviously.
I like the 80s white people music too, like Duran Duran and Hall & Oates and shit like that. My mom,
Sarah Smile type shit.
Yeah.
They white, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I think one of them was.
Another thing to add, I like always knew I had a knack for writing, but I guess I had to be like 19, 20. I realized that I had the gift of gab. Like I could talk my way out of some shit. So once I discovered that, I was like, I be writing poems and shit. Low key, I could turn this into songwriting because I do sing, and I wrote that song before. I'm just saying that
when you get to hear traits that of yourself, and you know how you are, give a gab, you're a slick little fucker, huh?
I wouldn't say toxic, but do I have things I can work on? Yeah, but like I don't be overdoing my part in a relationship. I have when I wasn't healed. But I wasn't overdoing it. Like, it wasn't extreme.
Hey, please never say healed again. I don't want to hear that shit ever. What is that?
But it's crazy. It's crazy, though. So, reeling it back to your song, Sheesh, I feel like I hear what bro said about the toxic, but I do hear a healed or like a melodic type vibe to in the music.
I don't see it.
How do what makes it toxic? Like,
no, I'm not saying that it's toxic.
What do you hear? What do you hear that might be toxic?
No. As soon as you said healing, I was just like, red flag.
No, everybody got a healed
I guess
everybody got healed from some shit. Like,
I ain't healed up. I'm still, my band-aid's still falling off, and I'm dealing with this shit every day. Putting them bitches back on.
That's you.
You right.
And I wouldn't say I'm all the way healed, but I'm healed enough. No, I'm healed enough to be, I guess, self-aware and not do all the same shit I used to do.
And I don't want to discredit your healness. And you may.
Yes, you
obviously do.
You do. It's okay.
I don't want to discredit your healness.
With your chest. Say that with your chest. It's okay.
Damn it, man. I don't want to discredit your healness.
You do. It's all right.
Hey.
No, but like I was saying, I feel like in your music though, it didn't give toxic to me at all. You feel
smooth
me?
Ass music.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So
step to that shit.
How having been in a when you write your creative process, do you write based on the moods that you in, based on like songs that you hear that you're inspired by, or how does that? Because again, we pull inspiration from different places. So where's yours?
I have a plethora of inspirations. If I'm being,
That's a great word.
I love plethora.
if I'm being like completely honest, like sometimes, so Sheesh specifically was written when I was feeling like low about myself. So it's kind of like the higher version of myself wrote that song to cheer the low version of myself at the time up.
I like that.
Yeah. So like sometimes like I'll take, I guess, my feelings and turn them into, I guess, what I need for validation at that moment because I'm not feeling my best self. But sometimes like it just come to me, like sometimes I dream. I'm a very vivid dreamer. I remember my dreams and shit. Sometimes
That's love.
I be
Oh no, you're not
writing
crying.
music
You're
in
not crying, are you?
fuck no.
Oh, okay.
But sometimes I write music in my dreams. Like I'll be saying something and then I'll wake up because a lot of times I know when I'm dreaming. And I'll like, that was a bar. Write that shit down. Write it down. Or I do have times where I'm like, oh, I heard this song and I'll hear another beat and I'm like, this remind me of something else I listen to. So let me fucking emulate that as best as I possibly can, but in Kayla's version.
Right. Yeah. I can dig that. And is that something that you like taught you? Because that's obviously not normal. Is that something that you taught, and not in a bad way, but like
Yeah.
I don't think that that's the average. Maybe I'll say that I don't think that's the average person's thought process, rather. And when is that something that you discovered about yourself, or was that something that just kind of you're naturally inclined to and creative in that space?
I think it's inherently in me. Like
Okay.
it's a lot of things I know subconsciously and it like don't really make sense until I say it out loud or until I like elevate mentally and I understand why I did that or why I fuck with this or yeah, if that makes sense.
Nah, I'm not mad at that at all. It's almost
Yeah.
like a manifested projection. Like
Yeah.
you damn near putting it out there from a subconscious space, knowing that it can be verified. Or like you said, in the concept of you writing to your lower self, understanding validation is a big thing in any. We was talking about the healing process, but I believe that to be validated and acknowledged in those settings really allows for us to grow, whether it's creatively, whether it's as a person, however, and steering into just that growth. When you said you was kind of in a low place and writing Sheesh, what made you feel like you got to draw yourself out of this? Like this song something's got to come from this depression or this low space that you in.
Honestly, that's just always how I've been. I mean, it's a gift and a curse because I've always felt like I'm a crutch for people. So if I'm busy being a crutch for other people because everybody else got problems, who am I finna lean on? Because everybody else leaning on me. So I don't feel like I should lean on anybody else because I see them going through shit. So I always kind of like pull myself out of whatever hole I put myself in or I accidentally fell in type shit. Like it just always been something I did. And I just changed it from like drawing and painting or dancing to writing music. That makes sense. Yeah.
That makes perfect sense. So you say you've just always been artistically inclined in the space of exploring and wanting to discover the different mediums of artistry.
Yeah, because I really didn't, even though I was a good student, I promise you I didn't give a fuck about school. That's why I wasn't a homework doer. Like, I remember what I needed to remember, took my test, rocked out. That was it.
Facts, but I feel like that's why I was a homework doer, because it's like in class, I'm in that bitch sleep, especially in high school. I was in that motherfucker knocked out half the time type shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't go to sleep until my senior year.
I wasn't in that bitch. I was outside. You hear me? Yeah, motherfucker was outside. It was crazy.
No, I used to like really interact with my teachers. Shout out to you, Mr. Hennessy. If you ever see this, I doubt it. You're old and white. This ain't something you would be, you feel me, into. I don't think. But
Whoa. Check me out. Me out.
Mm-hmm.
I had a patient recently with the last name Hennessy, and he was a white man, and that shit threw me off.
He got a lazy eye?
Bro, I swear to God on everything I love, that shit fucking my head up. Is it, bro? How old was he when he was teaching you?
He was 50 something.
Bro,
or
I got
60.
a client named Hennessy. I'm there for us for this conversation. I'm gonna go holler at my people at work and ask them if they could pull that order up so I can see what his first name was.
If it's Christopher, that's him.
Something about Christopher Hennessy is crazy. That's kind of a cool name.
It is. He was a cool dude, like, cause I ain't gonna lie, unpopular opinion, might be popular. I really didn't like white people for a very long time. I still kind of have my about them.
Folks didn't like white people. You used to be on some little racist shit. You still on some little racist shit.
Hey, it depends on the setting.
Crazy,
like,
bro. Yeah, you just know what you know in certain situations, and you can't let the motherfucker pull the wool over your eyes twice. That's all I'm saying.
Me?
Like,
but he was a cool white man.
We shout out to David Pancake. John, I know good white people. Like this is
he hit the lottery.
Appreciate you. Like shout out. I understand those of European descent. You feel me? It's
the Caucasus Mountains.
It's good in everybody.
You meet some. Me? Like, you beat some. You hear me? You gonna have to do what you gonna have to do.
But yeah, Mr. Hennessy, he was.
I pray to God it's the same person.
I pray it is too.
Because the last name when I seen it, I say, bro, that is Hennessy. You know niggas know
the same way.
Hey, Black History lesson.
Okay.
Why Hennessy fuck with niggas so hard? I guess hold on. I guess the Hennessy people was people who owned slaves and shit, but you know they owned slaves because it was a thing to do. It was to own slaves, but they fucked with the niggas. It was given. When you see niggas sponsoring for Hennessy, it's been niggas sponsoring for Hennessy. Meaning
they
like,
knew the nigga. They knew the Hennessy niggas.
Yeah.
When the Hennessy niggas hit other plantations, they knew shit was finna turn up.
Like they fuck with niggas. Like, man, look, man, we ain't even on that. But
this
nigga, it's the thing. We white. It's the thing to own slaves.
Go to work, but I got you, bro.
Yeah, oh my mama. Hey, so when niggas be saying it, bro, Hennessy and black people. It's still a thing right now.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I'm saying? Black niggas love Hennessy. Black people love alcohol. People love alcohol. Yeah. But Hennessy?
I ain't gonna lie. I don't fuck with the Hennessy.
Oh, yeah. You ain't got to. I don't either. That's not what I'm getting at. Black History moment. Fuck you talking about. That's what I was saying. This is a knowledge thing.
Okay.
They say the white people in Hennessy and black people, they say it's like a jointed you know what I'm saying? I did my research and I was like, damn.
Question: do you know white history and why white people like vodka? Because I don't understand that shit.
Nah, we don't support that. we don't know nothing. I don't know nothing.
Don't drink vodka and just knowing white history is crazy.
Yeah, but it's crazy. That's what they teach.
That is.
You know what I'm saying? We know his story. Let's not get into that.
Hey. But I'm blackity black. I love talking about that shit.
Blackity black is crazy.
Blackity black, a real Negro. Negress. What you mean?
Fucking Negress.
Yeah.
I hate y'all so bad.
So, reeling it back into the artistry, how does that show up in your art? You know, your culture, representation of yourself. How do you go about pushing that identity?
A lot of my music is like mental health based.
Okay.
Or like I'll be doing a coming soon. I'll be making baby making music. But that's a topic for another day. For the most part, like I push mental health.
Babies.
I push
Man, go. Because what does that even mean? We didn't even know.
we all know what it means.
Yeah, where was that on Apple Music?
It's coming soon.
Please, fuck it down.
You don't need it.
I know. But go ahead, please. Back to.
Listen to that baby making music.
You make a portion
Listen to that
music.
shit on mute.
It's like chop shop music.
On me.
Yeah,
this is crazy.
No.
It's a bye-bye, man. It's a
Don't need the bye bye man music.
bye-bye, man. Man, go. Oh, man. Hold on. He's sick.
Bye.
He is sick individual. All right, hold on. Man, look, this is one of the greatest moments ever right here. Because y'all just played crazy on these people's camera. What was we talking about?
She was talking about her upcoming music.
I was talking about how I push mine.
Oh,
Yeah, through my
mental,
the baby. Oh.
Right now it's mental health.
Mental health slash.
Oh, you say you usually do.
No, usually sometimes I go into the other lane. I ain't even gonna say it's like Voldemort now, cause you got to tweaking with that.
Now, I
one.
really wasn't. I was just saying, like, all I heard was the smooth shit. But you say you had baby making
Your
music.
ears
I'm like,
perked up when you heard.
Because where is it? That's out there, motherfucker. I
It's
need
on
that.
the way.
I need that for my playlist.
I feel like I gotta come out with substance first, cause you know once you go into a
You
certain
need to come out
lane,
what you need to come out with.
I know, but I don't want that to be like, oh my gosh, she make like overtly sexual music, cause I'm you feel me?
God.
Don't oh my god me, I'm answering the question, eh?
So check this out. You come out with a song for the kids, then you come out with a song for the G's. Not the fucking
The G's is crazy.
all right, whatever. But what I'm saying
That's
is,
a crazy
but what I'm
word.
saying is, you think you coming out with cool, smooth songs, then you come out with the baby making. I feel like people gonna look at you the same. You know what I'm saying? Like you ease your way into it.
Instead, but no, I'm saying if I go from like baby making to like this is conscious, it's gonna be like what the fuck, like. She just went from talking about
So you want to be conscious?
We trying to fuck, and now she talking about
Okay,
some
cool.
real shit.
So you say you gonna be conscious, then go into the baby making, like you was conscious on the baby making.
I mean, it is in a sense because it's not fucking music. It's baby making music. I feel like it's a difference.
Okay.
It's a difference. Dead ass. Like it might not make sense, but
I be
it's
just
a difference.
fucking anything.
Fucking anything is crazy.
I said fucking to anything.
anything.
Okay, I was
Whoa,
about to say.
fucking anything
But
is
that's what
crazy.
she said though. She said she's not making fucking music. She's
Yeah.
making baby making music.
Exactly. It's a difference.
Which is
Okay, cool.
Again, so check me out. I feel like going into, like I said, the sound of what we heard, but in a more sensual tone.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And I could see that. Like you could just,
It's loving. It's not like I'm just fucking to get a nut off.
Yeah. And
Okay,
I
so my question then is, name 3 baby making music songs. You say you make baby making music. Off a list that you know or songs that you know, name 3 baby making songs so I could separate the fucking music and the baby making music.
So Gone by Jill Scott and Paul Wall.
And Paul Wall? That's crazy, but okay. I don't know that song.
You don't. So it's not that crazy. That Freaking Me by Jamie Foxx and Marsha Ambrosius.
I know that song.
Right. Or Marathon by Raheem Devon and Marsha Ambrosius.
Okay.
So
the
like,
Paul Wall thing was the only thing that threw me off. I was like,
you
Paul
gotta-
was sitting sideways, the boys in the day.
Paul Wall go crazy. That's
Yeah.
a white man I could get behind.
For sure. And Paul Wall is nice.
Yeah.
Niggas don't
Hey.
give white credit to Paul Wall.
I like Paul Wall.
Yeah,
He be blowing.
for sure. I'm proud of you for just knowing what, and like I said, it was one that I didn't know, but two. So now I gotta go to the Paul Wall song and see.
That's why I didn't agree initially, because I'm like, Paul Wall is nice. He's a great rapper. I'm not trying to get behind Paul Wall.
What y'all mean by that?
Nothing. There's nothing at all. Nothing at all, man. Yeah, nothing at all, man. But
going back into your artistry and your transition, I think that, again, I could definitely see that, because the sound. What type of music do you enjoy making? I'll ask you that.
I like making music that I enjoy.
She like making that baby making music. That's the music she like to make.
I like to make music for the unhealed version of myself, or the sensual version of myself. Like, that's why a lot of it is mental health or empowerment, because for a very long time I didn't have like that strong sense of self like I have now at 24. So really a lot of my like mental health or like talking about the world music is to kind of give that teenager, child, whatever, a hug and tell her to chill, because you know we don't need to crash out no more. It's not that, you feel me? It's not that serious.
Oh yeah, crash out y'all generation. Nigga, and it's crazy because niggas was crashing out back then, but the fact that crash out is
not like crash outs is now. I feel like crashing out is trendy now.
But check me out though. Crash outs was happening back then, but it wasn't. The internet was slower.
I feel like
the media was slower. Mm-hmm. It was crash outs happening, but you just don't know about them. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But now we get to see the crash outs. We get to, and we being older niggas, we look at the shorties and we judge them, or we, criticize them. But it was shorties doing the same type of shit that they was doing. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So the crash out is the same.
It's just more accessible.
It's just more accessible to the crash out. We get to see it. We get to hear it. We outside now. When we was kids, we was put up when crash outs was happening. You wasn't trying on the E-way. Like, what the fuck that happened? Motherfucker shot a nigga on the E-way. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Now you get to Spot News tell you nigga got shot on the E-way. Any nigga, the motherfucker call you like, well, I'm on the E-way. Nigga that got shot. Niggas wasn't able to access that back in the day.
Chicago Ghetto, I follow that page.
Spot News. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so yeah, it's much more accessible. You can see that shit, or you could just, cause my generation and under, like, they don't give a fuck. Like, I don't know. I feel like older people, like they was still on some crash out shit.
She said older me.
Nah.
My motherfucker back her.
I'm talking about y'all. Yeah. I'm talking about
what's older people though?
Like 50, 40. Like, okay. I feel like there was like more rules. There's less rules now. Like, niggas don't care as much now. Like,
it's most definitely less relentless.
Yeah.
And when you older, you want to stay in the house because parents ain't teaching kids half the shit they taught you.
You be crashed out with a
my mama, because you got to.
Your life,
because this grown nigga, this little nigga's grown because he's talking crazy.
But that's also because, like, it's been an increased rate of, like, teenage and child pregnancy, I feel as though. So, you know.
That shit was increasing. It's crazy. That shit was increasing. Well, where our generation was at, it increased that's one of those things that increase the numbers get higher and lower as far as ages, but that shit increased the how early motherfuckers getting pregnant. That shit increased by lower age probably ever since my time coming up.
And that shit
it was fucked up being a freshman. And it was a freshman girl pregnant.
Like,
I seen a middle school girl pregnant when I was in middle school. And I'm like, Shorty, you're crazy. I'm not even thinking about boys. I'm still on fucking Care Bears and shit. Like, maybe I'm slow, but fucking in 7th grade is fucking diabolical.
I knew
Nuts.
motherfuckers fucking before that. They just didn't get
That's
pregnant.
crazy.
They just didn't get pregnant. You hear me? But we not even getting into that
This is not that show. Y'all finna have Chris Hansen.
No way.
Chris Hansen know what the fuck going on. He probably
To
man.
catch a predator.
It's crazy.
And
wonder if
doing none of that.
I wonder if he's still out here doing that.
He be on Crime Watch Daily and shit.
Facts, he does.
I don't know what that is. What's that?
Hey,
Something similar, but
yeah, but you know they be having murders and shit.
yeah, not too rapey. Like
He found him another job.
Rapey is crazy.
It was very rapey.
Very
Why do you have that wine? Why do you have that pizza?
What you got condoms? What you got rope for? Why you got-
14-year-old boy.
And you telling me you wasn't finna do nothing, man. You
Yeah.
were finna do everything that you came to do.
All right, scratch.
You sick, man.
So,
They ain't never catch no chicks.
going back.
It was just all niggas, all men. There wasn't never no chicks walking in trying to get some meat, some young man meat. You feel me?
Bro.
That's crazy.
Not young man. Me.
They kept them scenes out there. Man, you know it was an old woman trying to.
This just be too smooth.
Hey, smart.
Niggas don't
And
tell
niggas don't
on
talk.
older women.
Niggas don't talk.
They
either.
like that shit.
Yeah.
Niggas damn near.
I was at a job and a lady pulled me to the side. She saw something. She was like, that was sexual harassment. And she said, you know what? That's what's wrong with you niggas. Y'all will let them do whatever to y'all and ain't gonna say a word. As soon as you blink, think, link, boy, your ass will be right in human resources. You feel me? Right in human resources. You know what I'm saying? Hey, niggas, stop letting them women touch you at work. You know what I'm saying? Put a sexual harassment on them because they had put one on you because they playing weird games.
Real
you feel
shit.
me?
Real shit.
And it was consensual.
Facts. Going back to where
Oh, fuck, it was consensual.
the type of music you make being for that, I guess, hurt version of yourself, or like, do you, when you think about your creative process, do other people come into mind? Do you make music for others, or is it just directly for her?
Nah, other people come into mind, like say that for myself, but like sometimes I
This
write.
is a safe space. By
It
the way.
is.
Despite
Hey.
how niggas have acted this evening, I don't know. I'm not sure
It
what's
feels
going
like a
on.
safe space.
Who's acting crazy? Who's acting crazy?
It feels like a safe space. I ain't gonna lie.
That's
I fuck with it.
It's
I fuck with
safe,
it.
for sure.
Like, I've made music about people who have, like, I guess hurt me in the past too, because I don't know, that hurt kind of falls into the category of me just being hurt overall.
You say you made songs about people?
Absolutely.
So like, fuck what I said. It don't mean shit now.
Do you know that song?
Fuck, do you
No.
know that song?
What song is that?
You just showed your age, nigga. But it's a song by this nigga named Eamon. Man, when I say one of the
We'll
worst,
give you the deets later.
Yeah,
Okay.
But go ahead.
yeah.
We'll give you the deets later.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
You hear my
Yeah,
boy?
no, I don't
Yeah.
make shit like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I'd take a more
That
Not
was
even-
very direct. The song
not
he
even
made was very.
direct.
The song
That
he
was
made.
yeah. That
The
was
song he
direct.
made that we're talking about is very direct.
Yeah.
It's usually more of a like.
Sneak dissing.
It's not even sneak dissing. It's more like a you hurt me, but it's okay because I am who I am
Yeah.
type shit.
He tried to act like that, but it was.
But see, I don't
he
be
was
saying,
super bitter. He didn't try to act
Yeah,
like that
I
at
don't
all.
be bitter about the shit.
Yeah, he was fucked up. We gonna have to let you
nah,
listen to
I'm
this
dead.
song after,
Before we leave,
yeah,
you gotta listen to the
put you
song.
on.
Okay, for sure.
Because my
I
boy
wanna
was
hear it.
fucked
We gonna
up.
roll a blunt to my boy.
Yeah, my boy was fucked up.
Yeah, it's just more of like a, cause that's like something that's hard for me, forgiveness. Cause like I'm more hard on forgiving myself than the actual person. Like I can forgive the person, but what I can't do is forgive myself for letting it happen. Cause I be like smart enough to know that this shit happened, but my naive
I feel like
optimism allows me to just.
I feel like a little
Find
thought.
yourself in certain
What's your
situations.
zodiac
Yeah.
sign?
Damn, I'm a Libra.
I don't know shit about that.
Right.
I just asked because what's your zodiac sign?
I mean,
Like that was supposed to tell you
Right.
something about
I don't know anything. I have no clue what
I
that
mean,
is.
sometimes they be like, I know enough about it to know what I see.
Yeah,
in
and
patterns,
the Zodiacs be true to the point if you look into it. The fact that I've never been an astrology nigga or looked into it, the only thing I do be knowing is the people I've dealt with on the majority of times.
Yeah.
And so the few signs that I do know, I know Leos that are close to me.
Are you also a fire sign?
I'm a Gemini.
Fucking hell. Okay.
Yeah. So, but
that's
the signs that I know down to the T, and I feel like you learn signs from knowing people and getting in tune with people. Leos to the T. Some may be different, but that's because upbringing and shit. But for the most part, to the T. Cancers, different upbringing, to the T. Other than that, Geminis. I'm a Gemini to the T. Other than that, I pay that shit no man, no attention. I don't be knowing whether a motherfucker acting funny. I don't be thinking about no goddamn zodiac sign. I be acting funny too. Shit, we all humans is the way I be thinking. Like shit fucked up for everybody. Shit be good for everybody. So zodiac, that shit is too much. It's already enough keeping up with you, but keeping up with your zodiac sign.
He's talking about keeping up with the stars.
You're acting like this because you're a Sagittarius.
I don't think it's that. It's more like like you said, it's like a pattern that you see in the certain. But
that's because you've dealt with them. You feel me?
Yeah, that's true. But I've like met every single sign. I think what sign?
And I probably have too, but I don't be paying attention to motherfucking signs to be keeping. That's a Leo.
Delusional and arrogant.
But I'm not even arrogant.
Delusional. I know y'all not all like that. I know y'all not all like that. Cause I get along with Gemini and Leos as a Libra. Like those are my two like most we compatible as in like platonically or.
But so check me out. This is the difference between us. You're a Libra. I have no clue when the fuck your birthday is. You could tell me. I told you I'm a Gemini. You could tell me what months my birthday are in.
I think because my mama a Gemini.
And so when is her birthday? In June or May?
May 26th.
I don't know when a Libra's birthday is.
It's September, October.
I have no I have no knowledge on that shit. Like I keep.
It's right after Leo. It's right after Leo. Oh no, it's right after Virgo. It's right after Virgo's type shit.
Hey man, motherfucker be judging you off your zodiac sign. Stop judging niggas off their zodiac sign.
It's hard. I'm not gonna say like I all the way judge people off their zodiac sign, but like the Gemini I have dealt with be like not all of them, but a nice.
We could look crazy.
4 out of 5, and it don't be a regular. It be a
6.
6. You're cool. Y'all always funny, but like some of y'all be like it be like borderline delusional.
Oh, God, what the fuck that be? Funny and delusional is crazy.
Funny and delusional is nuts.
Like it be funny delusion, and then like for the Leos I know. Always be cool. Me, I'm the type of motherfucker like when people be on bullshit, I'm like, as you should. I'ma definitely hype the bullshit up. But it like Leos that I've ran into, it get borderline like, yeah, I'm on bullshit. I'm not gonna stop. I'll be like, calm down.
I be
Took it a little too far.
Yeah, man,
juiced
I
up.
be chilling. Yeah.
Juiced up.
That boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's a perception about Libras too that we like flirt with everybody or we what's another one? That we people pleasers and shit like that. I usually don't get Libra. I usually get Leo.
Facts.
People be thinking I'm a Leo because I kind of keep myself up and I'm kind of brutally honest to the point where it be hurting people's feelings. But I just don't be giving a fuck about what I say sometimes.
It be niggas honest in every zodiac sign.
Yeah.
So like I said, that zodiac sign,
Yeah, I don't.
And so any of those characteristics, whether it be your brutal honesty, whether it be keeping yourself up, how does that reflect in your artistry? How easy is it for you to show up as yourself in your music, especially like you said, talking about things, mental health, and is obviously intimate to you. So how easy or difficult is that?
It's easy in a sense where I just do it because like my body won't let me be something else. Like I've tried to be somebody other than myself, like probably like 2 times ever in my life. And my body was just like, girl, what the fuck is you doing? You tripping. Like even me wearing my natural hair, like I was always natural. And when I tried to do like the wigs and shit, I just used to look at myself like,
You hate a wig, huh? And maybe you just wasn't rocking with the wig.
hey, it's cute. It's beautiful.
I personally, and damn, I'd be mad at my business,
So
but I hate a terrible wig. A big wig,
big
bro.
wig, fat,
I'm
flat
not
wig.
mad at a
Big
wig.
wig.
I'm
Yeah.
not.
Just have that bitch wigged right.
Man,
How your wig rigged right?
You hear me?
Have it tight.
You hear me?
You
Bitch
feel
be out
me?
here having it slight. Get
It
your
just-
wig. Hey, man, get
just
your
might.
wig. Hey,
Fuck
Just
you talking
might.
about?
we not saying we discrediting wigs.
Yeah, they gotta be cute.
But what we saying is your wig gotta be together.
Yeah.
It gotta be fluffed. It gotta be brushed. It gotta be how it need to be snapped on your shit like a helmet. It gotta be, your wig gotta be right. If your wig's slight, then we ain't fucking with your wig. We hate it. It's big. It's not right.
Boo. Tomato, tomato,
To the
tomato.
wigs. So as far as music, like I said, we've done our research. When are you gonna be dropping us with the new?
I ain't gonna lie. This is a setup question because I really don't got a timeline. Like,
That's what's up.
I'm
As you should.
impulsive.
As you should, but at the same time too though, you need to get the people what they want.
I do, and I'm not gonna lie. I know it's people mad at me because I was supposed to drop on my birthday, but shit did not pan out the way I wanted it to.
Like, yeah, your birthday, just passed.
Yeah, September.
Yeah, I mean,
so
what's up? Happy belated.
thank you. But like I want to get stuff out and done, but I also, because I pay attention to minute details, I want shit to be more than just like you hear it. I want you to feel it. I want you to see it. So like,
What that means? Is this some visuals coming with it? Is this some?
yes, that's what I want to have, a visual EP, and I know it's my first EP. Like, I probably shouldn't go over the top, but if I'm gonna introduce myself, I'm gonna walk in this bitch.
Never
like,
say you shouldn't go over the top. Go
you
over the
feel
top
me?
every time.
Like, exactly. Like, I want to really introduce myself.
Break
walking
the basket
around.
every time. Never say you shouldn't go over the top. If you feel like that's what you need to do, that's what you need to do.
Exactly. So, I can't give a timeline, but I do know that I'm dropping an actual single very soon within the next like month, because I need to get that out every time I perform it.
Well, let us know what month that'll be. We'll be posting it. We'll be sharing it.
Okay.
We'll be hashtagging it. You know what I'm saying? Just let us know what month that will be. And as far as that, I just want to say, and I say this to everybody because I'm so grateful. I appreciate you for coming. I appreciate you for being here. I appreciate you for spending time with us, rapping with us, because like I said, we're a growing platform, and we try to bring people on, and we try to, whether you growing, whether you grown, whether we growing every day. So like I said, we appreciate you for being here, because you could have been anywhere else in the world, but you're here with us. With that being said, I'm gonna let Precious give his perspective.
For sure. And tonight, keeping it basic and simple in a space where I think we keep coming into this reoccurring field of artistry where we got content creators and we have people that's doing music, that's painting, that's doing production, like all this different type of stuff. And I encourage everybody to push forward to whatever medium is calling out to you, because you never know where you'll be able to find that healing. One thing that Kai spoke about was that idea of using our art to heal versions of ourselves, reach back to tap into, hey, what hurt you or who hurt you? How can you go about fixing this? You know what I'm saying? Or mending this, so to speak. So I think that we all need to be conscious and pursuing that, no matter what form or fashion it comes out in. And so again, like Boogie said, we appreciate you for coming through and sharing your journey with us, sharing just a tidbit into your artistry and what can we expect next. And so in that space, let them know one more time where they can find you at and where they can listen to you.
Y'all want to follow me on Instagram? That's really the social media I be on. It's butterfly_fly_Kai, Kai. And then if you want to listen to me, Kai Leniese on all platforms. KAILANIESE.
With that,
Yeah. I was gonna take this picture, and then we can turn on the Iman.
Okay.